So this is a book review of Taming 7 by Chloe Walsh. This is the 5th book in the series. This one is about Gibbsy and Claire. Gibbsy is obviously on the rugby team. Claire, I believe, is on the hockey team, and I think she dances. I can't exactly remember. They didn't really show much to her. Like, my one thing with this book was I loved it. It was 5 stars, of course, because the Boys of Tommen series is amazing. But it was also the shortest one, like 500. I mean, it's not even 500. It's just like 430 something pages. It's not that long. But in this one, it just seems Claire is so obsessed with Gibbs that we did not get like a whole side to her that like we've seen in a little bit in other books. Like, we didn't even see her at our hockey games ever, and I'm like, we should have saw that. Like, we should have saw some of these things except instead of her just being there for, like, Gibbs. And she didn't know what happened to Gibbsy until like towards the end of the book, which we found out early on in the book, and which was so sad. Like, cannot stand Mark Allen. Like, had not been able to stand him for a while. Like, since he was introduced, did not like the man. Like, Mark Allen is the worst. The worst. Like, I cannot stand that guy. Like, I'm hoping something happens to him in the next book. I'm really hoping so. Obviously, I read the series that is the whole book, Boys of Tommen series that is out right now. But I'm hoping something happens to Mark Allen in the next book, because at the end of this one, Mark's on the run, kind of. Like, he disappeared. Like, they don't know where he went, and they're, like, trying to find him. I'm not going to dig too much, like, into what happened to Gibbsy, but just be aware it is really traumatic. It is really sad, and he was, like, it was right after his father and his little sister died, and that is not, like, what happened to Gibbsy should never happen to anyone. Like, that's terrible. So, besides that, Claire is Huey's little sister, and Claire and Gibbs have been, like, friends forever. They live right across the street from each other. They're adorable. They are a cute couple. This was my least favorite book in the series, but it's also because there just wasn't too much information. Like, we found out what happened to Gibbs, but I just needed more to this couple to see them fully well-rounded. This is my cat, Mal. Mal, can you say hi? No, she will not say that. Okay. But she's in here, so if you hear any cat noises, my cat Mal is in here. So, but back to the book review. Okay. The book just needed, like, I needed to know more about Claire as a person besides just her and Gibbs. Like, I just needed a little more of that. But I'm pretty sure they're getting a second book, and that will be probably way better than this one. Like, this one was not bad. Like, it still got 5 stars. So, also, I just had to read this one really slow for certain reasons. It took me like a week to get this one done. Should not have, but it did. Yeah, so Claire is best friends with Shannon and Lizzie. Great friend group. Claire and Lizzie kind of have a falling out towards the end of the book, and it is due to, like, how Lizzie treats Gibbs. Lizzie should not be saying those things to Gibbs, obviously. She should not. But sometimes I'm like, oh, I probably would have said that. But not most of the time, no. Gibbsy also did say some stuff back, and I'm like, Lizzie should not have been saying the things she said, and then Gibbsy should not have been saying the things they said. But they just need to figure their stuff out. Like, I think Gibbsy and Lizzie could possibly be friends if they figure their stuff out. Like, if what happened to her comes out. Because then, in a bad way, like, Lizzie and Gibbsy will have some common ground and understand, oh, this is why this, like, Lizzie's treating Gibbsy like this. This is why. This is the reason. We do find this out in Missing 10, so that's a little spoiler. So, okay. Gibbsy, like, tries to deny his feelings for Claire for a while, though, and then you see him do some really funny stuff when Claire was like, I'm just gonna go on a date with this other guy. She didn't even want to go on the date, and she did. And Gibbsy was, like, trying to stop it. It was kind of funny. But then towards the end, Claire finds the letter that Kiva left for Gibbsy. And she reads it, and she kind of tells they were at a dance. She kind of tells the whole school what happened to Gibbsy. And that made me mad. That made me really mad that Claire was like went out and told everyone, and I'm like, Claire, like yes, you have this information now. You need to tell Gibbs you know this information, but you do not do that in a school dance. You tell him once you've left the school dance. Like, you tell him after. You tell him in private. I know this information. I feel like you need to tell people, like, this is not good. Like, you tell them privately, like, that you know this information, and you try to help them. But you do not tell a whole school that this information you found out. And obviously, like, Mark needs to be punished for what he did. Like, severely. Like, he did horrible things. He needs to go to jail. But you can't out what happened to Gibbsy. Like, that just made me mad. And yeah, I think it made a lot of people mad. But obviously, like, yeah, that information kind of need to get out. But that is Gibbsy's thing to tell. Like, Gibbs is the one that it happened to, so it is whenever he's ready, he can tell people. Obviously, I feel like he hadn't even told his, like, anyone. He hadn't even told his mother. And I could not stand his mother. Like, how do you not know what is happening? Like, you had to have known something. But, like, the way she acted after, like, she found out was great. But how she treated before she found out was not great. And then everything else wasn't great. So the book was 5 stars because it was good. It was really sad. It was a sad book. All of them are sad. I'm hoping that I'm pretty sure the next book for them is Healing 7, possibly at some point. But I know 2 books are supposed to be coming out in 2026, so maybe Healing 7 will be that. I have no clue, okay? I have no clue. I'm looking at Chloe Walsh's Instagram literally every day. I'm being like, what's the next book? When's it coming out? Come on, tell me. On there it said, I'm pretty sure that 2 books will be released in 2026, and I think one of them is, okay, I do not know for sure, obviously. Like, I would not know this information for sure. But, like, I'm hoping it's another book about Huey and Lizzie, but I'm also hoping it's another book about Claire and Liz. So, hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for. So, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!